What's up, guys? It's David coming at you from Organic Price Books with a first look at a new release from Marvel, another omnibus, which, I'm going to be honest with you, I have no idea what this is about. So we're going to see this together, and maybe, just maybe you'll find this, oh, that's a cool story. I might check it out. Me too. Maybe I will. So today we are looking at Sigil Omnibus from Marvel. Here you go. And right off the start, it looks like it's a very sci-fi heavy story. I thought maybe it was related to some of the cosmic stuff that we see, but it looks like it might be its own standalone story. If you know, let me know. But let me show you the standard. Here is the front, spine, and the back. Very cool. Yeah, I like the ship on here. It looks like, reminds me of a little bit like the Guardians of the Galaxy, almost. And here is the DM standard, or the DM cover, front, spine, and the back. Very cool. I'm going to, for my pick for this one, it's going to be the DM. I like the DM. It gives you a little bit more context of what kind of the story is about. You see the alien back here, like that costume, that very, very Witchblade-y, like Blue Beetle costume sort of thing. Cosmic stars in the back. Very cool. I like it. This one's nice as well. I like the ship on here and kind of maybe a little bit more of the crew. So, kind of giving you some info on it. But again, like I said, I'm going in blind with you guys. We're just taking a first look. So let me know if you actually like the story and what you think about it. Let's take a look underneath the dust jacket. Oh, that's cool. Look at that. There's our I guess maybe our main characters, maybe all the protagonists and the antagonists, possibly, staring at each other, maybe staring off into space as the ships fly out of a secret warp tunnel. Oh, I'm just making this up as I go. David's so good at this. Oh, yeah. Very interesting. Looks pretty cool. So let's go ahead and, travel the stars. Check out the solar system with our friend Sigil here and see what's going on in this omnibus. Let's go ahead and travel the galaxy with Sigil and see what's up with it. Let's check out the deep space. Let's take a look. All right. I like this burnt orange. Oh, yeah, look at that. Reminds me of Captain Atom from DC. And, more like, space. The colors on this look great. Semi-gloss, which I love. Me, I like semi-gloss for the colors. They pop. The blacks are rich, nice, and everything looks vibrant. It's very nice. Definitely that whole, it's a cross-gen. Okay. Huh, okay, interesting. It very much that 90s vibe of comic styles that, were not edgy. It was like at the tail end where it started to get more modern. You can see it with the coloring on here, that it's definitely more computer, digitally colored instead of like the pencil coloring that you kind of grew up with in the 80s, 90s and such. Yeah, you can definitely see here you're starting to get a lot more of that digital aspect of it. Very nice, very cool. So let me tell you a little bit more about this book as we go along. A grizzled space soldier may be humanity's last hope for survival. In 2000, new comic book publisher CrossGen captured the imaginations of fans with a range of titles spanning multiple genres, but all connected by a mysterious symbol, or sigil. Central to this burgeoning universe was naturally Sigil. The space opera sprang from the minds of acclaimed writers Barbara Kessel, Mark Waid, and Chuck Dixon, and fan-favorite artists including Ben Lai, Scott Eaton, and Dale Eaglesham, along with contributions from such superstar talents as Steve McNiven and George Perez. Very cool. All right. Veterans Samandal Ray and Roya Centaur are just trying to get by in a galaxy ravaged by war between the five human worlds of the Planetary Union and the deadly saurians of Charun. But when Sam spots an opportunity to earn a few extra G-creds in the game mecha of Tanipal, their lives are forever changed by an attack ordered by Sam's bitter saurian enemy, Chalsurad. Chalusarud. Right, whatever. As Roya is badly wounded, one unusual saurian burns a sigil into Sam's chest, telling him, "You will find them, gather them, and lead them." In their desperate escape, they are allied with Sanyati, one of the many wives of the Sultan Ronolo, who rules Tanipal, and Jamaric Mir, the charismatic guardsman, helping her flee her husband. But as they reach Sam's ship, the bitter luck, the symbol on his chest, surges with energy. Roya is transformed, and Sam gains uncanny new abilities to reshape matter. Together with a stowaway pseudosaur, which, with this unlikely crew, faces a battle for survival in a cosmos filled with deadly players out for their blood or seeking to harness Sam's power as a weapon. And for a mercenary like Sam, even his allies can quickly become his enemies, and vice versa. Okay, there you go. So basically he gets a sigil burned on his chest. Reminds me of, kind of like unwanted power to a somebody who was down on their luck, maybe. It reminds me a little bit like Blue Beetle, where he got the beetle, not because he wanted to. It was kind of like the responsibility was thrust on him. And, it gives him a power that changes matter. So that's kind of it. It kind of is like Captain Atom in a way. Interesting. Very much. This guy looks like he belongs in the Halo video game. What are their faces? Yeah, the Halo guys. Yeah, the aliens. I forgot. Anyway, Arbiters? No, that's not it. Yeah, maybe. But very interesting. Looks really, really cool. The artwork on this is very nice. It's different. Obviously, with alien planets, you're going to have to see different things on here. This looks very interesting. Okay, let's see what extras are included in this. Let's see. Okay, you got cross-gen primer. Okay, very nice. Kind of gives you a little bit of the info on each character. The unwilling hero. That's the story. That's the unwilling hero who now has to save the universe with power that was thrust on him, not by choice, but by, happenstance. Maybe destiny, if you want to call it that. Very cool. Here you go. All of the creative team. Very nice. I like that Mark Waid's in it as well, so that's interesting. Very interesting. Again, I assumed since it's a Marvel, I thought, they're going to cross over with some of the Marvel cosmic characters that you know. But it looks like this is a standalone story from the cross-gen publishers before, I guess, Marvel, got the rights to them or bought them out. Very interesting. But you know what? That's kind of good in a way because, for example, maybe that publisher doesn't exist anymore, but Marvel gets it, so they get to use these characters, yes, but you know what? We finally get the Omni that collects all of the works together, which is great. Maybe it's something you hadn't seen before, and you're like, oh, that's cool. I remember this when I was little or something like that. Now we finally get a actual book, an omnibus for them, So, there's good and bad about it, but, we got to appreciate what we got. And there you go. That is Sigil Omnibus from Marvel, guys. Check it out. Like I said, you went in with me on not knowing what this was, and now we are, maybe it piqued your interest and you want to read this space faring story, or you already knew about it, and you're like, now I can get the collected omnibus all together. So yeah, very interesting. Let me know what you think about it. Let me know if you're a fan of it already, or if you are interested in picking it up. Check it out at Organic Price Books, guys, and I will see you in the next one.